What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of HRT After Dark. I hope your week was swell. I apologize that I did not drop an episode last week. I'm sick, if you couldn't tell, and it's been real busy, but I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Again, I am sick, so today we're just gonna be reacting to some more trans memes and more trans TikToks. I found these one night when I was maybe a little drunk, and I haven't looked at them since, so I don't really know what we're getting ourselves into today. I remember that there's a lot of dick jokes, a lot of Packer jokes, so do with that what you will. Maybe don't listen in front of family right now. That's all I got for you. Before we get into it, if you could hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate that. Check out my Patreon. I have a lot of bonus content on there. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm sorry in advance. First one, start cis shaming. Now, if you're not cis shaming, you're doing it wrong, okay? It starts here. Cis people have no talent. Give that privilege up. I'll beat your ass. I mean, I feel like we could do better than this. Open your purse. What? I don't get that one. Oh, like, we're gonna mug them? We're gonna mug cis people? Is that what we're doing? Sucks to be a sissy? It must. Misgender anyone today? I don't think they'd be offended by that. Or at least a transphobic person wouldn't be. My favorite is idiot. 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 That'll get them. I think I call at least one cis person an idiot a day. If you're not doing that, step up. Step up, guys. Put in the work. You have a job. Do it. Okay, next. The LGBTQ are hiding cameras in hornets' nests to spy on Christians. Knock them down in Jesus' name and show them who God really loves. That's funny. Why in hornets' nests? That's pretty badass, to be honest. Okay, next. Lesbians naming pet cats. Trans men naming themselves. When is it gonna stop? When is the hate gonna stop? Y'all know Jesse Sullivan and his partner, Francesca Fargo. I've talked about them before. I am obsessed with Jesse Sullivan. I love Francesca Fargo. This reminded me, they just had twins. So cute, so happy for them. They did, however, name their children Locket Romance and Poetry. And you know what? I refuse to believe that they actually named their children these names. I feel like it's just they don't want to share their kids' names on the internet for everybody to see. And if that's the case, that's so smart. That's so smart. If it's real, I question you a little bit, my dude. But I still love you so much. I just think that's funny because as trans men, we definitely are made fun of by the way we pick our names, and I just hope that one day when I have kids, I don't have the trans man brain on when I am doing that, because I feel like that's what will come of it. No hate though, I think you're super cool and I want to be just like you when I grow up. I love that man. I love that man so much. I'm gonna go. Stop talking now. The woman my parents were raising me to be, the woman I'm becoming. You know, when you get past the dysphoria, well, are we ever really past it? No. But on your good days, when you can not crumble at the thought of being called a woman, if I look at myself right now and I go, woman? That's a woman? That's funny. That's hilarious. Because what? This is the woman I'm becoming. Aren't you proud? I must have found this one during Halloween. Please be sure to check your kids' candy this year. They are trying to turn your kids trans. I just found a whole bunch of estrogen in the Starburst. It's funny because clearly somebody opened all the Starburst and then put the estrogen in. Is this only funny to me? I feel like this is only funny to me. I feel like it would have worked better with Skittles or M&Ms, but if you're, somebody who's worried about your kids being turned trans by these scary trans people, I just want to let you know this is how it's happening. Be careful. This is a real thing. I hope you checked your kids' Halloween candy. If you didn't, and you had a son, sorry. I mean, that's your fault though. You didn't check your kids' candy, so who's the real monster here? Trans masks, trans femmes, no shoes in my size. Can we talk about this for a second? This is a serious matter. How are you guys finding shoes? How are you finding shoes, okay? I can't go into a physical brick and mortar store and ask for shoes. I'm a size 6.5. Don't you laugh at me. Watch yourself. Don't you laugh. Don't you laugh, okay? Because you're probably not that far off. Anywho, I can't go into a store and ask for a 6.5 in men's. Okay, I have done that before. And you know what they do every time? You know what they say? In the loudest voice that they can, in the loudest screaming voice possible so that everybody in the store can hear. They go, "Oh no, we don't carry that in a men's size. That's a kid's size. Maybe check the kids aisle." Every time. So I have to shop online. Can't try it on in person. I refuse to go to the kids aisle. Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. Oh, and don't get me started. Don't get me started on bowling, okay? I have a panic attack every time I go bowling. They have a men's 6.5 at the bowling alley. Why can't they? Maybe they're giving me a kid size. Just a little pro tip for my trans men with small feet. When you go bowling, you don't have to give them your actual shoe size. You don't have to even put them on. But if anybody has tips on shoe shopping in person, that would be greatly appreciated because I'm tired of getting laughed at. And the trans femmes out there, you guys probably have it worse. I'm sorry for complaining. Now we're gonna go to some TikToks. The one where he's like, oh, that's funny. I would prefer that over any man on any dating app holding a fish. No, like, hold your packer up. Smile with your packer. I'm swiping. I am swiping so fast on you. Are you kidding? Fish? Absolutely not. But a prosthetic penis? Yes. And I know so many cis women that would also swipe on that rather than a fish, okay? Priorities.
You're not transgender, prove it. Okay, but this is gonna get a little weird. Hey, how are you? Who are you calling? Hey, yeah, I got your kid here asking, wants me to prove some things, and since it's detachable, I know you're the last one to have it. Who are you on the phone with? Yeah, I can let you talk to him. It's your mom.
A good your mom joke. I'm definitely somebody who uses the your mom jokes way too much, but they're never not funny. Maybe I'm 12 at heart, but you know what? Fuck you. And your mom. That's a wild thing to say to your trans boyfriend. Are you kidding? I'm breaking up with you. That's vile. No, you wouldn't be that big. Are you saying I have little dick energy? No, absolutely not. I mean, we all know cis men are lying about the size. We know that. But damn, like, you can't let me have it? Like, are you kidding? You can't just lie to me? No, we're breaking up. I would never say that to you, Pookie.
Years I've roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom with no balls?
Why have a ballroom with no balls? Oh, man. Oh, cut the cameras. Oh, man, we have it hard out here. First of all, why is your mom folding your boxers? That's funny. I hope that you watching this are at a point where you can, as if you're a trans man or a trans mask person, I hope you're at a point where you can laugh at yourself like this, because this is funny. Because why? Why have a ballroom with no balls? Great song, by the way. Because, Karen, it makes me feel better. And maybe I have fake balls, okay? You. Don't talk about my balls, Karen. I'm gonna say that every time I'm putting on my underwear in the morning. So, like, is that true? Like, do I have an Adam's apple? Is it? I just clotheslined myself a little bit. Don't go looking for your Adam's apple, kids. You might die. Do I have one, though? Look, it doesn't look like I have one right now. It doesn't? Ow. but I know that it's there. I know he's there. He's shy right now. Something protruded, all right, when I started testosterone. I can feel it. She's right here. He, she, they, we don't know. Like, do we grow Adam's apples? Or, like, does our voice just, like, deepen and it, like, just gets more point? Like, is it an Adam's? Like, I don't. Give me the knowledge, please. But, yeah, he's obviously a trans man or a trans mask and grew his Adam's apple, if that's where we landed on the subject. And this person thinks that maybe he's a trans woman. I don't know. But I love when that happens, when people comment on my shit and they're like, you'll never be a woman. I'm like, girl, thank you so much. I love that trend. And yeah, real. That's real. Kinda hits home. Okay, next one. Would you talk about average? Look, I don't know who you are. You are one attractive specimen, and you've clearly worked very hard on your body. And I'm proud of you, and I think that's dope, and I wish that I could do that for myself. But where are we getting the word average from? Am I missing something there? I saved that because it pissed me off. Maybe you think you're average, but you're above average, okay? Fuck you. When I see a cis man who's like ripped as shit, who's just conventionally really attractive, I definitely get upset. I definitely get sad, and like I'm like, fuck, I want to look like that really badly. But then I see a trans man who has that, or just has attributes that I want, and it's a different kind of sad. Because that's like, damn, I could really have that. I'm just a lazy piece of shit. And I think that's why a lot of trans men like can't be friends or have issues with each other or are really toxic because of the jealousy aspect. I don't play into none of that. But definitely, like, I'll be real with you, Tyler and Gabe, when they're having good hair days, I want to punch them in the throat. I'm like, I don't want to be friends with you today. I never let it affect our friendship, but sometimes I'm like, I fucking hate you right now. Out of here with that average trans boy. It bothers me that like the only trans men creators that we know who aren't even like that famous or anything, they're all just like stunningly attractive, but that's not what the average trans boy looks like, okay? The majority of us don't look like that, all right? So, fuck you. You're all attractive in your own ways. Don't let them tell you otherwise. You're so hot, Pookie. Kicking his feet on the toilet, dude. Oh god, don't even get me started on public restrooms. My feet are planted on the ground, bro. No matter how bad I want to kick my shit, dude, I'm planted on the ground and I'm pushing my piss out as hard as I can. I am pushing my piss out as hard as I can to make it sound like a cis man stream, okay? There, I said it. You know my secret. It never works. They know. I know they know. But you know what? F them. They don't know. Maybe I have diarrhea. Maybe I'm my brains out. You don't know me. And for anyone who's gonna comment like, just get an STP, I don't want to get piss everywhere, okay? That shit is hard. I'm gonna get piss everywhere. I'm gonna piss myself, and then I'm piss boy. I don't want to be piss boy. You know, I did see a TikTok. What was it called? It's like a little tube. It's not a packer, but it's like a little tube, a little funnel, but the funnel is like, the opening of the funnel is only like this big, and I guess you put it on like your anatomy, where the pee comes out, and then it's literally just a small little tube that comes out and lets it out. And that's how packers work. But this one is literally just the tube. So like, I guess maybe you put it in your pocket or something, and then you just put it in your pocket, and then when you go to the bathroom in a public restroom, you whip it out. I sent it to Tyler, and he goes, what did Tyler say? He said, yeah, because I'm gonna pull up to a public restroom with a silly straw. And I was like, yeah, no, you're right about that. But like, I'm about to buy it because like, it. I'm tired of sitting there in the men's public restroom trying to push my pee out. Tips and tricks in the comments. All right, I got two more.
I just got my period, by the way. Hey girl, did you listen to Sabrina Carpenter's new album? I pee sitting down too.
I just got my period, by the way. Could you imagine if you're walking down the street and a man walks by you and just... I just got my period, by the way. It's fucking hilarious. I know that nobody's first like thought would be, oh, he's a trans man. It would be like, oh, he's a cis man trying to make fun of women or some shit. But that's funny if you're a trans man doing it. Dude, I wish I had the confidence. I wish I had the confidence to just walk up to a random stranger and just be like, bleeding, by the way. Just got my period.
How many girls do we got out there tonight? Not you. I see you. You're not a girl.
Honestly, I wouldn't even care. It would be an honor to be misgendered by the Hannah Montana. Are you kidding me? Not you. I see you. You're not a girl. Could you imagine? Oh, that would be funny. I mean, like, embarrassing, heartbreaking, devastating, yes. But, like, kind of funny. I see you. You're not a girl. And it's Hannah Montana. Would you leave? Like, as a trans woman, would you leave? Like, that would be horrible. But it's Hannah Montana, you know? All right. I think that's a good place to stop. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it made you laugh. I hope you felt something. Let me know what you want to see for next week, because I have no idea what I'm going to do. So if you could let me know in the comments below what you want to see next week, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go check out my Patreon. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at HRT Podcast. And go buy a sticker. Maybe you want to gift an HRT sticker to somebody this Christmas. It's always in the description below. They're really cool. I love them. Go buy one. I love you so much, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye!